All right. So the other thing, I guess, would be at the end of since it's your introduction, you need to have a thesis statement. So the whole point of a thesis statement is that it's taking a very clear position on a subject. Most people in the class don't have a problem with this, right? I think most people picked, you got the subject of social media and you're going to talk about what it does or doesn't do. And so I think everybody sort of has that pretty good. You don't want to use the first person, right? This is the you don't want to just be like, I think, or my opinion, this, like, so they're trying to, you get rid of that. You don't really use evidence in a thesis statement, so you're not using a quote from anything. So your thesis statement is a non-I statement, meaning you don't use I, where you're basically saying, here's how things are, right? Or here's the problem, the issue, whatever it is you're bringing up. And what I tell people is that you want to have three. Those are the problems with these statements, but you want to have three main ideas, right? For your essay. So whatever, if I do something like social media is harming teenagers, I'm going to have three separate ways that they're doing harm. All right. So you want to make sure you have sort of three separate ideas that you can develop each one on its own. This will be more useful if afterwards. This is just like things that I've already sort of mentioned, right? The thesis, these are problems with possible problems with thesis statements. They're too broad, they're too narrow. So you can look over this if you're too vague. I think that's the end of my thing. Okay, good. All right. So your thesis statement, and one of the things that you can do with your thesis statement is find a way to include your three main topics, right? So if I did social media is harming teenagers because, and then I would give my three things, right? Because it gives them unrealistic body images. It gives them unrealistic expectations for the future, and it exposes them to mean people or something like that. So I would create a thesis statement that has the three main issues in it. Let me go here.